Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the sensation of the hashtag Griff Nation. One more quick little update for you guys. Ooh, I didn't even know I could do that. Ooh. Anyways, so we're entering the last week, and boy, oh boy, is some crazy stuff about to happen. So, first, whoa. All right, so firstly, we're gonna start at the top of the list. We have two teams tied for first place. NC Neuburn and Cape Fear Cast Forms. The Neuburn, which is your boy, has the tiebreaker over the Cape Fear Cast Forms. So if the Neuburn win the last week, they are secured a first round bye in the playoffs. And the same goes for the Cape Fear Cast Forms as well. If they win a game, they're secured for a spot. Now, when things get tricky is if the Neuburn lose, if the Sacramento Sableye win, they have the tiebreaker over the Cape or over the NC Neuburn. So if the Sacramento Sableye end up beating, who's there last week? If they end up beating the Fayetteville Talonflames, they end up possibly securing a first round bye, depending on if the Neuburn lose. If the Cape Fear Cast Forms lose, the Cape Fear Cast Forms have the tiebreaker over the Sacramento Sableye, so that does not matter. And if the Neuburn lose and the Cape Fear Cast Forms lose and the Sacramento Sableye win, all of them will be 5-2, and how tiebreakers will be broken up is it would go off of it would go off of Mons left alive, and I'm pretty sure the Neuburn would lose that, and they would end up dropping to third place, and they would not get secured a first round bye. So the best case scenario for the Sacramento Sableye, the NC Neuburn lose, and then they pick up a win in their last week. The Cape Fear Cast Forms in a little better spot because even if they win or lose, I'm pretty sure they are secured a first round bye. Yes, I can say that confidently. Okay, the Raleigh Rotom have secured playoffs. Have they secured playoffs? Yes, I'm pretty sure they have secured playoffs, so it really doesn't matter what they do. They can't get a first round bye, they can't lose, so they're just straight chilling this week. Doesn't matter if they win or lose. The only important thing about their match is that they are against the NC Neuburn, so they could potentially ruin the Neuburn's chance at a first round bye. Now is where things get kind of tricky. So the OKC Thunders, the Lynchburg Lycanrocs, and the Fayetteville Talonflame are all 2-4. That is crazy. The Fayetteville Talonflames pulled out a W on the OKC Thunders, which was crazy. Huge underdog win for them. So I think it's just all ridiculous now. So basically, unfortunately, even though the Florida Alligator are down one game, it is actually impossible for them to get up to 6th place because they gave up wins to they gave up flames to the Talonflames and the Lycanrocs. They do have a potential to beat the OKC Thunders, which means the OKC Thunders could come in last place potentially. But the highest the Florida Alligator can get is 7th place, which that's unfortunate. He tried to make the late game run. He did pick up a W. Did not go winless. So props to him. First Pokemon season. I don't even think he's ever played competitive Pokemon before, and everybody else is a bunch of nerds. You know what I mean? So I'm just kidding. But it was pretty hard for him. So yeah, the Florida Alligator cannot get higher than 7th. The Talonflame and Lycanrocs. Let's see if I pull up the schedule over here. Okay? So the Talonflame play the Sableye. It's gonna be a tough match for them. That's a huge match because that's it has playoff implications and first round bye implications as well. Let's see who won. I guess the big thing is who won between the Talonflame and the Thunders first. Talonflame lost to the Lycanroc, and I believe the Talonflame lost to OKC as well. I just can't seem to find it for some reason. Oh, no. They beat OKC last week. That's why I couldn't find it, because I was looking at the earlier weeks. Okay, so right now, if OKC wins, no, if all three teams pick up a W this week, is that possible? Lynchburg, Lycan Rocks play the K for Castform. So yeah, if all three teams put up a W this week, it will be a actual dead tie because the OKC lost to the Talonflame, but they beat the Lycan Rocks, who beat the Talonflame. So it would go down to Mons. Go down to Mons left alive after each game, and that'd be just. I'm not gonna look at that now because that's gonna be a lot. So just know for you guys, if you watch this, that you guys need to, especially even if you win, you have to be conscious of how many Mons you're losing in your match. Just letting you know that that's what it's gonna come down to potentially. Like, don't stress. Like, obviously the win's gonna be more important than trying to save Mons. But I just want to let you know that there is the off chance that all three of you will tie. So, looking at this, I think the people who have the hardest chance right now are the Talonflames because they're against the third place team, who's proven to be pretty formidable, of course, because you beat me. Lol. The Lynchburg Lycan Rocks are playing the Kfir Castform. Also, that's the second place team, so that's actually pretty hard. So, actually, the OKC Thunder is playing our last place team have the edge here. They have the glory road match right now in order to try to secure themselves a spot for playoffs. So basically, OKC Thunders, you do not want the Talonflame to win. Lynchburg Lycan Rocks, you do not want the Thunders to win. And Thunders, you don't want the Talonflame to win. Or Talonflame, you don't want the Lycan Rocks to win. You know what I mean? Whoever beat you earlier in the season, you do not want to win. Because if two of you tie, you will both be in. So you guys just don't want all of you to win. You guys just need to pick up a win and hope one of the other ones lose, at least. That would make you 3 and 4, right? Wait. If they all win and the Raleigh Rotom lose, that's 4 3 and 4 teams. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so I was doing this video just to do an update, just to let you guys know, just to put it out there how everything's gonna go down, but clearly I don't even know it's gonna go down. Having 3 3 and 4 teams is wild. It's a potential 4 3 and 4 teams. If that happens, I don't know. We're gonna have to go look at the Raleigh Rotom schedule real quick. Raleigh Rotom lost OKC week 1. They beat the Sacramento Savior, but that's irrelevant right now. Raleigh Rotom. Okay. So the last 4 games, Raleigh Rotom beat the Lynchburg Lycan Rocks. Raleigh Rotom beat the Talonflames. Oh boy. Okay. Well, if the Raleigh Rotom had swept the 3 lower teams, they would have automatically won the tiebreaker. But since they did not beat the OKC Thunders, the other 2 wins don't necessarily break. Don't break it if it's a 4-way tie. If you get what I'm saying. So if oh boy. Alright, so if 2 people win. So yeah, the OKC Thunders are literally in the best spot. They're fighting the potentially weakest opponent in our 8th seed, the Florida Feraligatr, and they already have a win over the Raleigh Rotom. So yeah, OKC Thunders, you have the easiest road to the playoffs. Lynchburg Lycan Rocks, on the other hand, they've lost to the Raleigh Rotom before, and they lost to the Thunders. So if it's a 3-way tie between you 3, Lynchburg Lycan Rocks will be booted out of the playoffs. So will the Fayetteville Talonflame. If the Fayetteville Talonflame tie with the Raleigh Rotom and the Lynchburg Lycan Rocks, the Fayetteville Talonflame will be booted out. And then the tiebreaker, we'll do tiebreakers to determine seeds for playoffs as it is, but we're just right now we're just making sure who gets in the playoffs as it is. So this week's gonna be crazy. Yeah, so honestly, you want the Raleigh Rotom to win so they don't boot you out of a spot as it is. Because it's okay if, because some of you, like if Fayetteville tie with like, or if like if Fayetteville and Lynchburg tie, they just both move up if the OKC loses, you know what I mean? But if Raleigh Rotom lose and join themselves into the mix, it messes up the Lynchburg Lycan Rocks and the Fayetteville Talonflames. So honestly, they definitely want the Raleigh Rotom to win against the Noivern. And the OKC Thunders want them to lose because that means they have the best chance of making it out. If that makes sense. Anyways, guys, maybe you're better at this than me. You can figure it out. Just want to do this update to let you guys know everybody's scores in their final game, which is over there on the right-hand side. Good luck if anybody's watching. Thanks for sticking it through us with the whole season. We will release the playoff schedule soon after this game. We'll have to figure out how to do that on the Google Doc. Fuck my life. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.